Joining me here at Hurt Stadium after Marblehead's 42-25 victory over Beverly is Phil Stacey, sports editor for the Salem News. So what was the difference in today's game?
Well, I think Marblehead took advantage of the opportunities that they had, Tim, and were able to answer every time that Beverly tried to make a comeback. They got big chunk plays when they needed to. They got great play from Josh Robertson, 315 yards passing. Connor Cronin caught over 100 yards worth of passes. Craig Michalowski had a great game. He caught 7 passes for over 70 yards and a couple of touchdowns, and they made big stops defensively when they needed to.
You know, Marblehead now 6-0. A lot written about them. A lot of big names, a lot of big players, and all those players made plays today for them.
They did, yeah. And I mean, even when you saw guys have to leave the lineup, like Cronin left in the third quarter with some cramps and all, George Percy steps up and runs hard. Eddie Johns comes in for Connor and runs hard. The lineup front does their job. Defensive backfield gets after it when Beverly's forced to throw a little bit. So everyone's stepping up and doing their jobs, as you said, and you know, it's not just one guy that makes this show work in Marblehead.
The biggest thing to me today was Marblehead's ability to bounce back after Beverly would score. They'd come right back with a couple of big plays.
Yeah, they never really let Beverly get close enough to feel like, okay, you know, we're within sniffing distance here. I mean, Panthers obviously hurt themselves by failure to connect on extra points and conversion rushes and whatnot. But Marblehead never let them feel as though, like, okay, hey, we're getting close, we're getting close. I mean, I think probably the closest point in that was early in the third quarter when they got that turnover. But Marblehead answered right away and put any of those thoughts of an upset to rest.
You know, and Beverly played a solid game.
Yeah, they did. They did. I mean, you know, you say like, oh, okay, they lost by 17 points. What's so solid about that? Well, you know what? They were down 22 at one point, and they kept fighting back. They kept fighting back. I think the difference is Marblehead is a team that's used to winning. They find a way to finish things off. Beverly's still learning how to do that. I mean, they're getting better. Beverly's a lot better in week 6 than they were in weeks 1 and 2, but they're still learning how to get there. Beverly will be better for this game.
Great. Thanks, Phil.
You got it, Tim.